What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we just got the drop of episode 5 from The Mandalorian, and it did not disappoint. Today we're going to get into the facts, the Easter eggs, the spoilers. It's all here. So stay tuned, grab your popcorn, and get ready to watch and dive into the spoilers on today's episode. But before we do start, remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars here on the channel. Also, I have a membership program. There's 3 tiers to that. Go make sure to check it out. And also, don't forget, once you're done watching this video, as always, go check out my last video. Give it a thumbs up as you watch. Let's start the show. In Chapter 21 of The Mandalorian, Episode 5, Season 3, we are in store for, I feel like the next couple episodes are going to be really important, as now we are in hyperdrive mode and it's confirmed that yes, we got Zeb, and it's the actor who actually voiced him in Star Wars Rebels, which also confirms that following the Rebels, Zeb joined the ranks of the New Republic before this appearance as well. He was last seen again in Rebels with Agent Callus before traveling to Lyrasan. So this is exciting, guys, to know that Zeb is still around and he's with the New Republic, going strong. Now, the bigger question is that will he be a part of the Ghost Crew when looking for his friend Ezra Bridger? Now, it wouldn't be a stretch that he probably will be relieved of his duties just to go do this. I mean, that's what I'm assuming, because again, finding Ezra is going to be a big task and they're going to need all the guns out for this one. But I guess we will see what happens in the Ahsoka series. But again, a big W for The Mandalorian, including another Star Wars Rebels character with Zeb as well. Now, the other one is Carson Teva, who returns in The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5, which builds on his previous interaction with Greef Karga in Season 2, Episode 4. Now, Teva believes that dark forces are stirring on the Outer Rim and that the pirates are somehow connected, as he is the one as well who ends up getting the Mandalorians involved to help out Nevarro. And we actually get to see, like I was talking about before, Gorian Shard, but their fleet did go down, as we saw the Mandalorians came in and literally did a surprise attack on them, as they were not prepared for this moment. So there's a lot that's connecting to something a lot bigger, as we heard by Carson Teva. Also, I want to add in that we got to see Aaliyah Kane's character, as she kind of was shooting down before when Carson Teva was talking about trying to get help and aid for Nevarro. But I want to note something about her character, is that she's very strange. Like, I don't know, I can't quite pin it yet, because again, we know that she worked with, obviously, Moff Gideon. So something about her really intrigues me. So we're going to talk about her at the end of the video, how it connects the dots. So stay tuned for this one. So we've covered the main things that were, big topics as well in the episode. But the bigger one, or the next two biggest ones, are of that we learn about the armor now trusting Bo-Katan, as she tells Bo to take off her helmet, as she sees that she has seen the mythosaur and walks both ways and can unite other Mandalorians to bring back Mandalore and have Bo-Katan lead the way, which is interesting because again, we've seen Paz Vizsla hesitate in that scene, but the armor reassures that this is the way. And even Mando gives like a little nudge, kind of like Luke does in Return of the Jedi, which is pretty funny. But for Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 5, as we've been talking about all the big spoilers, this is the biggest one of them all, or Easter eggs, is that it ends on a huge cliffhanger, and it indicates that Mandalorians helped Moff Gideon escape. And on the derelict transport, Teva finds a fragment of Beskar embedded in the wall, which implicates that Mandalorians were responsible again for Gideon's escape. And it is indeed possible one Mandalorian cell decided to take revenge for his participation in the purge of Mandalore. What's more, some Mandalorians could have believed Moff Gideon still possessed the Darksaber, and attempted to retrieve it. Now, it is, however, possible that the Empire framed Mandalorians with the use of Beskar, indicating that they have settled on some Beskar, and a common theory that seemingly increases, and it would explain why the Empire lied about the planet's fate and the electromagnetic fluctuations that would mean they could hide on the planet without detection. This could set up a major conflict as the Mandalorian continues, given Din and Bo have brought news that the planet's inhabitable and Mandalorians are keen to reclaim their world, as we heard Bo-Katan talking to the armor. Now, going back to Elia Kane's character, which I said I was going to kind of touch on, I have a feeling in my gut that she is behind all of this, to be honest with you. I feel like she is behind Moff Gideon's escape, as we saw her evil tactics against Dr. Pershing with the Mind Fryer. So this is one that I really believe, and I have a gut feeling that she's really behind all of this and placing possibly some fragments there, as we spoke about here, of Mandalorian Beskar there, and she would be the closest one. Because again, back in the episode with Dr. Pershing, we got to see how sneaky she really was and how she manipulated freaking Dr. Pershing. So I wouldn't be surprised if she manipulated herself, got some freaking Beskar or fragments of Beskar and placed it there as she saved Moff Gideon, as she once believed what he really stood for. And I really still believe that she does. But comment down below, tell me what your favorite part of episode 5 was. I know mine was definitely seeing Zeb. I think that's so cool that we're getting close. This all the more proves that we're getting closer and closer to the Ahsoka series, and there's going to be a lot of stuff in store and a lot of characters from the show, the animated series, that we're going to be getting that are coming in to live action. Also, I want to, comment down below. Let me know. I want to get into the comment section with what you thought about Bo-Katan and the armor, with her now taking the helmet off, and what that means going forward in finding other creeds of Mandalorian to bring them into the covert to join and bring back what once was the planet of Mandalore. And what do you think is going on with Moff Gideon? Who do you think placed that Beskar fragment there in the Imperial shuttle? Who do you think did it, guys? And who do you think's behind it? I want to know your thoughts, your theories behind all of this. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. Remember, hit the subscribe, like, and notification bell so you're always in the know on everything Star Wars here on the Eternal Sith Network, where I'll have more content out tomorrow. And don't forget, I have a membership program. There's 3 tiers to that. Make sure to join one of them. And as always, the Eternal Sith. Then, now, forever. Later, guys.